Snowy greeted me this morning. It was nice to see her. Girl. Webster was here too. I love how that young male totally photobombed Webster. Blue was down here and Squawky too. I'm surprised that all these males were able to be together without fighting. That changed further up though. Squawky started getting all macho on the younger jays. And even toward Webster. Oh my. I saw Sweet Girl just out from her nest. I gave her some peanuts which she happily hid around the woods. You can never be too prepared. At the nest, all the little ones were awake and looking around. Blue arrived with breakfast soon after. Then some wing flapping took place. My gosh, they are so adorable. One brave little jay ventured out of the nest. He hung on pretty good. I was worried it was going to fall. I tried heading out, but Blue and Sweet Girl followed me. I guess they really wanted peanuts today. I figured it would be fun to capture some slow motion of them catching their peanuts. Out of the woods, I was greeted by the gray jays who didn't stick around for long. A robin chattered from the tree as I made my way toward Feisty Jay and Nova's area. Wasn't long before Nova came by. Soon after her mate Feisty Jay too, and a juvenile who wanted a peanut bad. Feisty Jay wasn't going to let it off too easy. A little while after, Lentil's mate showed up, eager to catch more peanuts. Lastly, a chipmunk came running to me. Wish I had been prepared to record it, but anyway, this little guy I've known for years. He's very used to me and comes running every time he sees me. I didn't get outside yesterday and was eager to get up to Blue and Sweet Girls to see if the babies had fledged. On my way up, I saw a couple white-throated sparrows who wanted a piece of peanut. A robin with a beak full of worms posed for a moment too. Just before getting to Blue and Sweet Girls, I saw that new young male. It wasn't long before Hermoso booted him off. Then I noticed another jay. It was Hermoso's new mate. I guess she took a break from the nest. Finally, it was straight to Blue's, and just as I thought, they had fledged. I found one nestling, then another, and another. I couldn't see the other two, though, but these guys couldn't have fledged too long ago. They weren't very far from the nest. So, after a while searching, I decided to check the nest. 2 were still in there. I guess they aren't quite ready yet. After about an hour of hopping around in the nest and to the edge, 1 fledged. I couldn't see where it had went. I thought the other one was going to fledge really soon after, so I stayed. The little one really seemed to have cold feet, and I totally understand, because the fall is quite a ways down if it don't make it to a limb. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't nervous for this one. After a while of procrastinating, the little one made the leap and tried hanging on, but to my fear, he fell. I shut off my camera and immediately went to see. Sure enough, he was on the ground. I don't think he fell straight to the ground. I think his fall was broken up along the way. I didn't know if it was hurt or not, though, so I watched for a while. Not long after, it started hopping and tried getting up into a tree. As I watched, I noticed some movement to the side of me. It was the other one that fledged just before. It made it up into a tree where it rested for a while. I went back to the other one and could see that it made it up on a limb, not very far off the ground though. A few minutes later, it got on the move again. As it tried getting into the tree, Sweet Girl came by to keep an eye on it. It almost made it but fell. Eventually, the little one did make it up another tree. Looked so tuckered out after all of that. I wanted so badly to help it, but if I did, I'd be making things worse. How would it learn if I helped it? It's tough to watch a fledgling struggling, but most of the time, you have to stand back and let it learn. It's tough out here in the wild, and no one is there to help. For a bird to survive, it has to learn, and it needs to get strong. All of these obstacles to overcome help to make it stronger. With this one up off the ground, I went to check on the other fledgling. It was on the move, trying to get up even higher. Blue was nearby watching. With the little ones all safe and it well over supper time, I had been out here since 9 and now it was like 6:30 p.m., I headed home.
Feisty Jay.
The only other bird I saw was Feisty Jay for a very brief moment. My day started off with Blue and the Gray Jays.
Hi, Blue.
Soon after, Hermoso showed up and the new young male. I love playing around with the slow motion on this camera. Right after, it was straight to Blue and Sweet Girl's little ones. Took a short while to find them. How heartwarming it is to see them cuddled up to each other. These two seem to be best of friends. I only found 4 though, not 5. I fear the worst. Nature is beautiful but tough, especially for baby animals. I had a short day today because I had a lot of work to do, but on my way home I saw Feisty J and Nova, which were upset with Blue and Sweet Girl. The seeds I had on the ground for them ended up being noticed by some red ants. Ants fascinate me. I also saw these lovely little purple flowers. From what I found, these are called common blue violets. They bloom in late spring and are very pretty, so pretty that they are the state flower of 4 states: Rhode Island, Illinois, Wisconsin, and New Jersey. Hermoso was a little testy today. He doesn't like that young male at all. For only a brief moment I saw the Grey Jays, Tuffy and Bella. Then it was to Blue and Sweet Girl's little ones. I was eager to see how everyone was doing. I saw 1, then 2, 3, and 4. I wanted badly for there to be 5, but I only saw 4 again. While recording one of them, another flew right to the limb on a tree I was standing next to. Being so close must have been alarming. He moved. Then everyone else got on the move. While they moved on, I could hear one faintly off in the distance, and in the direction that the other 4 flew toward. It was the other one, number 5. All 5 are still here. I guess this little guy is struggling a little more than the others to keep up. A couple stayed together and some picking around took place. Baby Jays are quite curious about everything in their environment. It's all a learning thing. All that moving and playing around made them a little drowsy. Time for a nap. After a short nap, it was feeding time and time to get on the move again. But for this little guy, more sleep was needed. Once he woke up though and saw the other ones playing, he got on the move too. Later on, this little guy got left behind. Took it a long time to realize too, but eventually the little one realized it was alone and started calling out, then took off. It's clear that it can't fly that well yet, but that's the case for a lot of them at this age, and each individual are at their own stage of development and strength. I was very happy to see the little jay reunited with its siblings again. Content, I left to go home, and on my way I saw Nova, Feisty Jay, and then Lentil's mate. Thanks for watching. Like always, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned next week for more birding adventures. Take care. Happy birding.